team challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Sky Uma. Now to my...
He's going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but... The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Gophers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Taylor has it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great.
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got them backed up. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He's going to let it go. Makes the catch down the right side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. From the red zone, looking for a man. Buys a little time. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Ohio State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He leaves it with the back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Purdue Boilermakers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, first and goal. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Trying to pound it in. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Second down, he'll throw it. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. They'll run it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCoby.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Indiana Hoosiers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. He lets it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Takes the handoff. It's Roach. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Now on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. He's not afraid to go deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Indiana Hoosiers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Warriors! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He caught it! Touchdown, Hawaii! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll get rid of it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's a return from midfield. Okay, ready? The give on the option. There he goes. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Grab near the marker. It's Barnes.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the 1st down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Indiana Hoosiers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made...
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive. And
he'll take a shot.
I literally
Hawaii.
cannot fucking stand Exodus High. They try to tell me that they don't receive any of my documents. You know how much I have fucking left work and
the defense, nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Plus, you know what I mean? This is trying to say you can buy my documents. I'm sorry.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
So they were like, oh, we can pay you back. I'm like,
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
They end up on it. Then remember I told you my explanation I submitted?
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go.
They tried to say that he
wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Warriors.
Honestly, like I said, he has a protected class of a disability, so that I think they can't take him out of Medicare, right? So IHSS is stiff with first responders and just hires. I'm going to still submit when I need to submit, but You know that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Did we use it on business sometimes? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a full.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Maryland Terrapins. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's going to fire deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
You don't even know what paperwork you sit in the letters about second chances. But is this still thinking? You told me second chances.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. He's going to get loose.
And this just proves that this team is so well coached on special teams. Everybody, all blockers up front, getting in position, no penalties. And how about the individual effort by the return man?
Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the punishment has been extended. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get down anyway, so let's just do it down. Don't rush. Don't rush it. Just do whatever they ask you for. Do it down.
Almost popped free on the screen, but he stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see
Retracted.
just how much fight they've got left in them. Down in the
Say
fourth
retracted.
quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go
No, I'm
for it
saying
on
he's
fourth
retracted.
down.
Retracting, which you hate.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where.
Throws for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah.
Maryland has the ball back, and
Exactly.
the Terrapin offense ready to go. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Martin back to pass.
Yeah.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team.
I mean, for you,
Say
for
much
me,
for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
yeah.
He'll field it close to the
For me,
50.
that's for you, yeah. Keep it down.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting going for the big play. He caught it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
You gotta follow up. So we gotta
Here comes the Maryland
figure out your
offense
system,
back
which one you
onto
do,
the
like you're
field.
figuring out right now.
Not a lot to feel
Lock it
great
in.
about
Once
in
you
this
lock it
one,
in,
Jesse,
it's just
but I'm
about
sure
doing
they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game. Just find the play.
They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Depending on
The
what time
sack
you
at
get.
the 20. And the Terrapins with a long way to
You
go
got swing
after
wing.
the loss on the last play. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Fleming. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator.
Turning it on. Past the 50. Past the 30. The 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And You knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Martin will throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Indiana Hoosiers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Finding open areas. The first down still moving. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Grabs it inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Here we go. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. To the air on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. With barely little warning, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They're going to run it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Trying to burn this defensive back. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown Warriors! And the pummeling has started.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back, he sees his guy and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grab behind the line. It's McCoby.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To the air, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the back. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Can they catch him? Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Okay, ready? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And that one's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.